All right, hello, boys and girls. How's everybody doing? Back for another Starfield stream. Hope you guys have been enjoying it. And regular people, regular subs. No, just got to do my last second stuff here, and looks like we're looking good. Excellent. All right, so. I think this is the final stage for Garrett's, to get Garrett's full affinity. We're about to investigate directly ourselves the potential wrongdoing of his dead ex-husband. So yeah, let's, as you say, do it. What's your deal?
We're not supposed to leave the canyon. Too dangerous.
Wonder if there are any mining jobs on Mars these days.
Whoops, not here.
Could put up with some dust. Well,
Oh my goodness.
different dust.
Okay.
Welcome to Clint's. Whatever you need, I'm sure I've got it lying around somewhere.
You got
Except
bullets?
mech parts. Don't trade those anymore, so don't waste your time asking.
Nice to meet you around. Just gonna look around if you don't mind. Sure, let me see what you got.
Refurbished a lot of the pieces myself.
Yes, I will take these. That's good.
Take care now.
Figured might as well, as long as we made a wrong turn, take advantage of it.
Hey, keep your eyes open. Sounds like
Perfect. She said she would be expecting us.
Well, well, well. Barrett, you're actually here. Astounding.
Ellie! Ellie, come on. I promised we'd stop by, didn't I?
People make promises all the time, Barrett. And most folks try to avoid Gagarin, not visit it. Anyway, I'm glad you made it out here. We have work to do, don't we?
Let's discuss Irvin's case. What did you mean about people avoiding Gagarin? You handled Irvin's case years ago?
Yes. It was my first case as a bright-eyed, optimistic lawyer.
Well, starting your career with a defeat is rough, Ellie.
It was. But in a way, it made me more determined.
Well, as a defense attorney, I would think that you're probably going to lose your first case. I would think. Have there been other cases like this before?
Not exactly, but similar cases.
Oh, come on.
A corporation
OBS.
commits a crime and needs a scapegoat, so they select someone powerless to target.
The quintessential Gagarin tale.
Indeed.
What did you mean about people avoiding Gagarin?
It's not a resort. It's a working town run by mining corporations. You don't come here unless you need to, and you don't stay unless you have to.
Or unless you're a bright-eyed, optimistic lawyer who genuinely wants to make things better for others. Right, Ellie?
You're kind, Barrett. Yes, I suppose there's that type of person as well.
All right, let's discuss Irvin's case.
Down to business. Perfect. What do you already know?
So we already know that Irvin worked for Hephaestus Mining Company years ago, and they blamed him for catastrophic economic and ecological issues here on Gagarin.
Yes. He lost his case because he didn't defend himself, and we had almost no evidence without him.
We need to clear Irvin's name. Why didn't he defend himself?
I recall receiving a message asking him to appear in court a day after his funeral.
An unfortunate reality of interplanetary legal communiques, I'm afraid.
What was the judgment?
He was publicly blamed for the economic woes, and his accounts were seized in compensation.
His account on Gagarin specifically. It was just the amount he was paid years ago for the job.
Right. They would have taken his assets and other settlements, but by law, his death prevented it.
We need to clear his name.
Well, we can bring the case to a judge here if we have new evidence or a witness.
What about the evidence?
About that. It's just not enough.
We can find more evidence. Nothing we found is good enough. What happens if we take the case to court with more evidence? We can find more evidence.
In order for me to go before a judge, I'd like to have some solid evidence pertaining to motive.
Why do we need to establish motive?
The courts won't entertain a challenge to its ruling unless we're sure that something major was missed in the original trial.
What was the motive from the original trial?
We had no solid motive after our witness withdrew his testimony.
We don't have any other evidence.
Yeah, we need something major. Documentation, recordings, a witness, something.
It's been so long. How could we find anything like that?
I've thought about this a lot since the original case. The mine that Irvin worked at was shuttered in 2309. They probably still have documents relating to whatever happened there with him.
Point us to the mine where Irvin was assigned to work, please. But do you know which mine? Wouldn't Hephaestus destroy incriminating documents?
Not necessarily. To Hephaestus, it might be cheaper to run away and let the dust bury it all. That's where you come in. I don't know which mine he worked at when the incident took place. In theory, you could find that information on a Foundry terminal, if you can access it. You'll need a passcode. That's the hard part. Besides the Foundry records, there also might be something in Irvin's apartment. If he knew he was being framed, he might have held on to some documents there.
All right, let's search Irvin's apartment. I used to work for Argos Extractors Off-World. Maybe I can log into the Foundry system. What kind of incriminating documents are we talking about?
Makes sense to me.
You've been hanging on to that old apartment this whole time, Barrett?
Yeah, it was easier to not bother with it. Not like it's worth anything in this economy anyway.
I hope you still have the key.
I have it. Figured maybe I'd sell it while we were here anyway. May as well, right?
Hopefully, that's enough to work with for now. If you'll excuse me, I have to get some court documents ready for this case.
I should still have the key to Irvin's apartment. I hope it's worth our time, but I can't be sure. Irvin's old apartment isn't far from here. I doubt there's much in there, but it's good to check.
Well, hopefully that won't lock us out of the computer thing. Well, it won't, because if... Yeah, I'm sorry. Because, yeah, because if we made the wrong choice, quote unquote, then we wouldn't be able to finish. Anyways, it's fine.
Sometimes I hide outside the door to Lizzie's bar. So many swear words.
That has been the tricky thing for me, is sometimes I get impatient and I realize I should have inquired further, or and then like if you saw, oh, you know, if you see the upcoming video, tomorrow's video, I do go back and redo a dialogue thing, not just to see what the other option would be, because sometimes it will give you your options multiple times, and you can go through the whole list, like we just kind of did. And then other times, like when we said we'll search the apartment, it didn't give us such option to say, And I'll look at the computer
Irvin's
too.
old apartment. Here, use this key.
I was gonna say, do I have to actually go into his inventory?
Irvin didn't live here for long, but he certainly had a lot of junk here.
All
I
right.
had no idea.
And then something else
All
that
knew why
I
he wanted me to look after the kids. No one
thought of after.
powerful problem. Oh, he must have been miserable.
I don't know if it's worth.
No wonder he wrote so much.
Expert. Credits. This. You know, like when I spent those $2,000 on those 2 sleep crates, and we didn't find anything. I should have done that. And then also, I was so worried about getting caught for stealing that I didn't even notice there wasn't the red little symbol. I could have taken those credits. Oh well, whatever. What's done is done. Okay, we'll do we'll just do these. Do the novice. Okay, so that goes there. Or, yeah, that's right. Okay. I guess I wasn't paying attention. Okay, hold. What? Okay, there's that. Oh, maybe I clicked on the wrong one. I don't know. And then, wait, that doesn't work. Oh, maybe that's what I was. Dang, nabbit. All right, let's just do a. No, I'm gonna save those for the expert. Okay. All right, you can do these. All right, let's go here. And that goes there. What the heck? How are none of these? Yeah, that goes there. And then this doesn't fit. Okay, you know what? Yeah. Screw it. Okay. Now let's see. Okay, this goes here. This goes here. That goes there. Okay. Whoops. That goes there.
Always.
Well, we got our we got our digipick back, and we got the Foundry passcode. Worth it. Now, but isn't that weird? That was an expert, and this novice one, that's as far as I know, the first novice block I haven't been able to pick, and I'm not that concerned about doing it.
Wait a second. What about this safe? I bet it's locked by a terminal.
Requires computer.
Well, I'll be.
Well, let's see.
If you ever doubted Irvin's genius, look at all this.
finalized apartment purchase and anniversary gift to Barrett. Meet new coworkers at the bar. Private message. Your work contract. You'll receive a mine assignment and your Foundry passcode soon. Mine assignment is specified in the contract, and key allows you to access Foundry computers for additional information about your particular assignment. Oh wait. Natalina Hartano. Hephaestus HR. Application. Go to Town Hall. Welcome to the team. We have to talk. It's about the job. If you can, please reach out to me before you start the job. HH. Terminate Alpha Predator near the assigned mine for Hephaestus Mining Corp. This is a highly intelligent Alpha Predator that seems to have recently emerged near the newest Hephaestus mine. I've been assigned to work with Dr. Helgi Hoxton, HH, to uncover why the creature is so aggressive and whether it has anything to do with the mine's activity in the area. I miss you. Sweetheart, I know this is going to be a long job on your gear, and so I thought I'd send you some flowers to cheer you up. I know how much you'd like the ones that aren't cut, and I found someone there who had a live plant. Ta-da. Don't worry about me. Asia's got me on a new assignment already with Sarah. That'll keep me busy until you return home. Missing you always, Barrett. Whew. All right, let's see here. Okay, and then we got a 3-pointer, which I think is going to be 2 to our right. Okay. I'm going to go with an auto slot. That fits there. And that fits there. That fits there. Okay, that fits there. Whew.
Still chugging along 20 years later.
Oh, that's right. It's
Aha.
a cactus.
Will you look at that? If we go to Town Hall, I bet we can get a copy of that hunting license.
All right,
There's
Barrett.
gotta be a way to look up applications.
Yep.
Hold on. Is that what I think it is?
What do you think is what? Where are you going, Barrett? Oops. Oh my God. Contract Irvin Madani. Some of
Is that
these,
Irvin's
some of these.
employment contract? Let me see. No idea where mine H363 is. But we could search for it at the Foundry database. All right, we've got some solid leads, it looks like. The employment contract and the hunting license at Town Hall.
Those are solid leads. Knowing Ellie, she'll probably say it's not enough.
And as the lawyer, she's probably right. The burden of proof is sky high on this one. It's likely already in orbit. It was a bit strange going through Irvin's old things, though. I was hoping for some old pictures, but nothing. What's that you have there? A plant?
You mentioned before Irvin brought plants on trips with you. I like it's beautiful. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe it's evidence.
Yeah, but not for the trial. Let no one say that Irvin Madani didn't have a sentimental side. The proof is in this plant, with an assist from this self-sustaining habitat dish.
What's the story behind this plant?
I'm not sure. It might not even be a plant. It might technically be a fungus. But there's probably a reason why Irvin tried his best to keep it alive. When we get back home, I'll go through some of his research notes. It might tell us something more about this plant. Hopefully it's not poisonous.
How is it still alive? Probably the case.
Witchcraft, probably.
Oh.
But if you want a more scientific explanation, I have a couple of theories. It could go through states of hibernation, or draw moisture from the air the way epiphytic plants do. There's also that habitat dish Irvin set up for it, which gave it light and nutrients. Still, I'm not ruling out witchcraft.
Alrighty. I don't think that's going to help with the case.
No, maybe not. But it helps me. Irvin was the last person to handle this plant. It mattered to him. No matter how the case goes, this warms my heart. I didn't expect to find it, but I love that I did.
Yeah.
In any event, I'll go through Irvin's notes in more detail later. There's probably a flowchart somewhere with this little guy's name on it. Oh, on that note, we should give it a name. I'm thinking something simple yet refined. What do you think of...
Let's go. Gotta be honest, I'm not a fan.
Really? Well, why don't we try it for a few days, and if we don't like it, we can workshop it later.
All right.
Okay. The three of us should get back to it. You, me, and Harvey have a case to solve.
Yeah, you know, I like this Barrett guy. We didn't even really need our scanner. Okay.
Been an uptick in strongly worded graffiti recently. Guess not everyone's a fan of the new firms coming in.
I'm not supposed to.
You ever read about the early history of spaceflight? Isn't too far from here. Well, this town hall has seen better days. Hopefully that public access...
All right, look up the hunting license. Got it. Applications. Deliver the evidence to the lawyer. Okay. Oh, file a complaint.
Computer is still working. So, the hunting license was sponsored by Hephaestus after all. Nellie will be very interested to see this.
Alright, why is the music getting ominous? Or is it just the sound of the mine? I was expecting to get shot at.
This whole planet smells weird. Like chemicals and smoke.
You're back.
Barrett can't explain.
Thanks, Captain. We searched Irvin's apartment and found an application for a hunting license. Compelling, right?
It's not much. Practically zero. Is that all you found?
Well, we also have a copy of the actual license sponsored by Hephaestus, too. How about that?
That's solid evidence, but likely not enough to bring it to a judge.
Opening an old case has a higher burden of proof, I'm sure.
We'll be back. We didn't have another lead. We have another lead.
Okay, now that is a solid lead. Well, don't let me stop you while you're on a roll, detectives. We can talk more later.
All right.
You
Yeah.
don't need to be a botanist to know Harvey's probably thirsty.
I didn't realize they were coming here. I figured, you know what? No sense in backtracking. Let's go ahead and knock that part out. I don't know if they'll be able to patch it in, but, and if it would be a good thing to do with you know, covering the screen. Maybe it could be like kind of like this, a pull-up world map. Would really be helpful to me. Some of these maze-like structures, once you get inside of them, are crazy. If you've seen almost any of my streams or videos, you'll know what I'm talking about. I'm very susceptible to getting lost. All right, accounts. Palpy's account. Oh wait, what am I doing? Irvin Madani. All right, view my paychecks. Not enough credits. Okay, view my assignments. Get a passcode from an employee. Talk with Barry. Well, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Let's see what. My assignments. Huh.
Coordinates look valid to me. Imagine Irvin thinking the same thing all those years ago. Just a job, right? Well, at least we know where to keep looking, right?
Let's go search the abandoned mine for incriminating documents.
I guess we'll see what state the mine is in. It's possible they collapsed it before they left. We just won't know until we get there. If that's the case, we'll just have to figure something out.
All right.
Haven't seen you hit the mines before. You do?
You heading outside the city? Be careful.
Hey, what's wrong?
Oh, we were just going back to our ship.
Beginning landing cycle.
This place was shuttered 20 years ago. Please. I've done this 1,000 times.
Phew, how many are there going to be?
was looking forward to more.
Oh! Alright, that's fine. Let's just get in the mine. Or are they guarding something really good? Probably not. Ouch. Okay. Whew. Two digipicks. Nice. Oh, snap.
Whoa, looks like they left a lot of stuff intact when they shuttered this place. Wonder if they're in a hurry or if it was just cheaper to replace it. Well, they don't need it now.
Oh, yep, I see you.
This looks promising. This looks like administration. Record.
Mine status. Approved. Decommission. Assignment terminate local predator. Assist Dr. Helgi with environmental impact study. Whoops. Oh, wait. Is it the same? Yeah, I guess so. Oh, dagnabbit. Decommission. Hephaestus ordered immediate closure of this mine and all others. Even though we're at peak extraction. Mine will be sealed in standard fashion. All equipment unrelated to extraction is to be left behind. Dr. Hoxton quit. Helgi unexpectedly quit today, citing ethics violations on a planetary scale. Irvin's contract is over, and no more predators or any wildlife have been found at the mine. It's a miracle. First year. Year 1 is complete. We are now at full production. Site is expected to be fully depleted far ahead of schedule due to the removed complication of volatile gases. Ugh. Okay, we got that, and then we got a 3-piece. But no singles. That goes there. Whew, okay, let's see here. And these things really... stress me out. Excellent. Okay, let's see if we go... Nope, I thought that would work. Go like that. That's not the right way. Like that. Oh, there we go. Alright, Helgi's research station. Redacted. Unlock. Irvin. Unlock. Nice.
Bingo.
Did we miss something? No.
All right. Now let's go find Irvin and Helgi's lab stations.
Okay. So do that, and then there's a single. There's at least 3 singles, so I'm gonna go ahead and risk it here. Let's see. There we go. I think this, then that. Oops. Nice. Grr. We're still recovering from the collapse. The full death toll is unknown at the moment, but currently 13 confirmed. I will be consulting with the head geologist about the best move forward. While drilling, we seem to have stumbled upon a nest of some sort. We aren't certain of the species of creature it belonged to, but it seems to be deserted now. We'll continue drilling once we know for certain the nest has been abandoned. Alright, that's got to be important, right? Right. Why does this still... Huh.
All yours.
Alright, this is bugging me. Yeah, alright. Hopefully that won't mess us up. Gonna check this one, yeah. Oh, good. Oh, I'm already starting to get a little bit of anxiety. Alien egg. Oh, aluminium, yes. Nickel, yes. Archive memos, experiment results. You're not going to like what I have to say. Apex predators. I've included your analysis in my papers, which I've sent to the main office. Thank you for helping me collect and analyze the data. Sincerely, I hope this makes a difference. Poisoned planet. The data tells a troubling story. Could the microbial colony network be poisoned by the chemicals from these mines? Could this cause a global collapse? Whoops. Apex predator. Include your analysis in my paper. Oh wait, we did this. I guess that's everything there.
It was the destruction of the bacterial colonies, not the apex predators. So, they ruined the ecosystem here, and it had nothing to do with Irvin. This is it. This is what Ellie needs to see. Yeah, that'll work there. That'll work there. Oh.
Oh, you know what? So this reminded me of something about this game. Like, okay, so there is humor, but there isn't that sort of social satire like in the Fallout sense. And what made me realize that was I came across, it might have even been the same warning sign. Jumping in toxic waste does not give you... Okay, that's kind of funny. Classification of hazardous waste. So this must not be the same one I was thinking of. But, you know, that kind of looks like a... serious, or, you know, what you might find in real life. OSHA type.
Lights are on down here at least. That's good.
I don't like they're giving us all these mines and grenades. How do we get over there? I guess we have to go around. Maybe I will leave my light on. Thought I heard something.
I know it's not
I did heard something.
I know it's not uncommon.
You know, I keep forgetting about something.
I wonder what humanity would be like if we all did that.
I forgot I could do that. Oh snap.
Okay, that hurt.
Alright, so there is a refresh on that. I'm gonna guess you can buff that. A quicker refresh that is.
Smells weird in here. Like this must be Helge's station.
Alright. So that goes there. Or this goes here. This goes here. Biochemical analysis of subsurface bacterial colonies reveals near total collapse caused by the gases released by the mining processes. Killing apex predators devastates a local colony temporarily, but they can rebound. The chemicals released from the mines, however, are 95% responsible for the collapse of the ecosystem. My full report, including data, methodology, and analysis, will be sent directly to the main office. My resignation. Due to witnessing numerous ethics violations that have faced, I quit. This is my 180th report about the severity of the situation. What Hephaestus is doing, these mines will cause the biome to become unstable in the short term, and it will ruin our environment permanently in the long run. Read my studies if this is unclear. If anyone reads this at all, what a waste.
Seems like Helgi tried to do the right thing here. I'm sure Ellie would want to see this. He's citing numerous ethics violations dating back to before Irvin's time, and Hephaestus just ignored him.
Oh!
Fine, let's go! Ah! This never gets old!
Oops. Okay, where are you?
Hey, hello. Adorable. Bring it!
Oh, there you are. Oh, it's gonna spit!
Weird plants around here.
Oh. Let's see what this queen has, if anything. Yep, nothing. Alright. Oh, wait a second. Those are eggs, aren't they? Doesn't do anything. Oh, what am I doing? We gotta go down there. How much? Whoa. Bones, maybe? Good. Oh, this makes me really uneasy. I don't like that noise.
I wonder if those things moved in after Hephaestus left.
Yeah, I don't think
These
there's
things chased
anything.
them out.
What the Okay, let's get out of here. That's not the way. How do we get in here? Oh! Oh, no, no, I was reloading! Oh, I don't like that noise. Let's get the Hephaestus out of here. Okay, it's going back down. What do we got? Hey, TBL. Sorry. Took me so long to see you there. I was a little preoccupied. Oh. Whew, man. I'm glad to be out of that.
I have something for you.
Oh, cool. That's awesome. I take it you're liking it. It's, man, it's got its flaws, but I'm still loving it. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, it was Grand Slam, pretty much. Slam dunk, maybe a better way to put it.
Hey, you might want this.
I don't really want to, but
What's the word on the street, my friend?
better to
Thought
just
you'd
shut
never
you up.
ask. Here, all yours.
You know what? For the most part, Barrett is a great companion. It's just he always wants to dump food on you. And it's weird, I don't know. Maybe I guess if you build around the food
I heard the
trait,
story about a kid.
food
who
might
was
become
walking
actually
and he
really
heard
useful
the
for
voice.
health. Now I don't even pick it up anymore.
Ellie! Hello?
Welcome back, detectives.
Ellie, I sent you all the data from the mine already. As I'm sure you know.
Yes, I've been reviewing it. Sit down. Let's have a chat about it. Welcome back, you two. How was the trip to the mine?
Claustrophobic.
You're gonna love this, Ellie.
You can tell her, Barrett, it's your case.
Okay, someone better tell me. Come on.
We found the coordinates to Irvin's old work site and went there. Huge battle. Fire, explosions. Pew, 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 pew.
Barrett, please.
You should have seen the plants in there, too. Weird stuff. Anyway, you read over the documents
What
we
about the
found there,
freaking
right?
spiders?
What do you think?
What you
Unless
both
those were
found in that
plants.
mine is remarkable. These documents show that the chemicals released by the mining process contaminated the ecology even before Irvin was tasked with removing the predators. And they also show that Helgi informed Hephaestus of the issue, and it was repeatedly ignored. And with that, I think we've got ourselves a case, my friends.
Yes! That's what I wanted to hear, Ellie. Woo!
Yes, but it's still likely to lose. Because what we really need now is Helgi as our witness, and that is a problem.
You gotta be kidding.
Helgi's documents are nothing without him there in court, explaining them to the judge.
You can't get it
Does
just
Helgi
an
still live
expert
around
scientist?
here by any chance?
Sort of. He's, unpredictable, though.
We'll look around.
You might ask Dr. Kayala. She checks up on folks who fall through the cracks sometimes. You'd have to convince her to tell you where he is. That might be hard.
Sounds like we're making a stop at the med clinic. We'll be back when we convince Helgi to be a witness.
Listen, if he refuses, then he refuses. Can't force him.
Yeah, we don't want to press him too hard. The last thing we need is him refuting what he wrote. This is going to take a light touch, but I think we can handle it.
All right. To the med clinic.
I'm not supposed to run on the walkways anymore.
Do you need medical assistance? Are you injured? Is there something I can help you two with?
Are you
Do you happen to know
comfortable?
Dr. Helgi Hodgson? We're trying to get his help with something.
Sorry, who are you exactly?
We're detectives. Self-taught and unaffiliated. Freelance detectives.
TMI,
With the
Barrett?
emphasis on the free part.
Wait, what? Detectives? Sorry, I don't think I know what you're talking about.
We're looking for someone named Helgi. All right. Does the name Irvin Madani sound familiar?
No, not really. I mean, there's Irvin the Slaughterer and Irvin the Scourge of Gagarin, but I doubt that's the same person, right?
We're looking for someone named Helgi.
I'm sorry, I'm not a tour guide. You'll have to ask somebody else.
We're trying to help him. And Gagarin, actually.
We're working with Ellie Yankton on a court case. It's for a good cause.
Ellie's a good person. That bodes well, but I can't violate my oaths. I'm sorry. Listen, I can say that Helgi took up a job working at Clint's store just down the way. I saw him there stacking boxes the last time I picked up an order. I've got to get back to my work here, so if there's nothing else...
Oh, nice, TBL.
I need to get back to my work now, if you don't mind.
All right.
Finally starting to cool off.
If you have any problems, you should talk to Chief Pretorius. She'll help
May
you
not
out.
look like much, but there are some quality pieces in here. Just gotta find them.
Do you know anyone named Helgi? Trying to find him.
Funny you ask, because I'd like to know too. He owes me a sizable debt.
We're hoping to get him to be a witness in a case.
Yeah, I don't want to be mixed up with anything like that.
There must be someone we can both win here. Wow, that's a lot of persuasion.
I don't think so.
I know you'd like to help me if you could.
I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here.
I'll auto persuade.
I do understand. I'm trying to figure out a way to help you, okay?
I know you'd like to help me if you could.
I hear you.
All right, fine. I don't know where he is, but ask Lizzie up at the bar.
Yeah,
She knows
that's how
everyone.
it is, TBL, man. You're like one drop in a billion. Yeah, all you can do is just keep doing it. And hopefully tell your friends. obviously I'm streaming now, so I'm not going to stop my stream to go watch your stream. But I tell you what, why don't you put your thing in the chat there if anybody is interested, and then also I will know your Twitch thing, and I can check you out myself sometime later. Would you vouch for Helgi's character?
You sure you got the right person? Helgi and I have had several run-ins in the past.
I'm sure it's all water under the bridge.
For me, yes. But there's a lot of water.
We just need someone to serve as his character witness, given your long-standing reputation in the city.
Sure, I can say a few words. I like Helgi, but fair warning, I'm not gonna lie for him. If I'm testifying under oath, it'll be full of the good and the bad.
Wouldn't expect anything less.
Alright, so there's that.
I wonder if there are any mining jobs on Mars these days.
Looking for a drink? Don't serve anything fancy, so if you're about to ask for wine spritz or whatever, you can hop right back
go
on your
ahead,
ship to New
TBL.
Atlantis.
Like I said, that way I could see it too, and I'll know where to go in the future. I'm just looking around, not my style. Got something against folks. Alright.
Well, then make your...
We're looking for a man named Helgi.
Ah, yes. The detectives. I heard about you.
A reputation already? I'm impressed.
Slow news day, I guess.
Heard you were someone who can help locate people.
I serve drinks here, friend.
We were told that you are a local crime...
We serve drinks here. Here's a list of our specials for today.
There's nothing on here.
Oh, that's strange. Here, let me fix that.
What is
Don't worry,
going on?
It's just the one sale today.
Oh, right. Of course, it's a number. Here you go, Captain. All yours.
We just need a location.
The service I provide is worth quite a lot.
I'm sure this way we can both walk away happy.
Maybe so.
Come on, something's better than nothing, right?
That's true.
I can't afford that too bad.
You know what? I like you. Maybe we can work something out.
There's no...
Yeah, I hope so. All right, all right. Consider it a favor. Sending the coordinates now.
Whew! Would you vouch for Helgi's character?
Wait, so let me get this straight. You want the bartender to testify he's not a lousy drunk?
Huh. Maybe we should rethink this.
Yeah? I'm full of good points. Just be sure you pay for him.
I'm looking for work. Maybe we can get some side
Lucky
missions.
you. I've got a little project I could use some help with. You've seen all the neckties and power suits wandering around town? Hmm? Feels like they're everywhere. And while I like a bunch of stuck-up new Atlantean MBAs defiling my city as much as I enjoy unmedicated dental surgery, they've got the credits. So sooner or later, I'm going to need to start serving them, or someone else will.
Makes sense to me. If they're not going anywhere, I might as well benefit.
There's this ship whose crew had to ditch mid-flight. I presume it's some kind of luxury liner because it's supposedly got an impressive collection of booze on it. I want you to go to the ship, find the best stuff on board, and bring it to me. Anything else on the ship is yours to keep. Plus, I'll throw in some credits for your trouble.
Just tell me where we can find it.
Exactly what I was hoping to hear. You'll find the ship doing laps around Grissom. And be careful. I'm not paying for broken bottles, okay?
All right. We can do that later. And by later, I mean
finding steady work.
probably.
Can always
Oh,
talk to
get
Zanelli
out of my
about
way,
joining
jeez.
Vanguard. If we got a ship.
I've been trying to get a transfer to New Atlantis. Pays better, climate's better.
Our last head of security.
But I don't think I'm the only one.
Victoria's choose you out. You probably earned it.
I don't suppose you're here to tell me I've won a ticket to a new planet, huh?
Sorry, Doctor. Not today. We came to Gagarin to investigate Irvin Mandani's contract with the mining company a long time ago. Ring any bells?
Irvin, yeah. Biologist. Hunter. Yeah, I remember him. Why? Who are you people?
We just wanted to discuss something you two worked on. We just need to talk for a moment. Clearly need help. Maybe we can work something out.
Then find a history slate. An ancient history slate. Because that's what it is.
Please. Irvin was once one of your colleagues. He was the one Hephaestus blamed for an ecological disaster about 20 years ago. Do you remember any of that?
No, I don't remember lies.
Irvin was Barrett's husband. We're just looking for answers. We're trying to prevent the mining company from doing more harm. We've uncovered new evidence we think will make a difference.
It's been 20 years. 20! Get out of here.
Look, I know this is strange. We show up out of the blue about things that happened decades ago. But right now, nobody save us knows the truth. And that means we're the only ones who can clear Irvin's name.
Barrett's right. We're the only ones that can set the record straight. We know about Hephaestus and how you tried to warn them about the collapse of the ecosystem.
And what of it? You probably think the sky is blue too. Well, you'd be wrong. It's whatever color Hephaestus says it is.
Only if you let them. You're a scientist. Your words matter. That's why we need you to testify.
All right, cool, TBL.
The trial is over. The verdict rendered. In case you two clowns didn't get the memo.
LA Yankees reopened the case.
Ellie Yankton? But why? It doesn't matter. Nothing's changed.
We've got new evidence. All we need is for you to testify it's valid.
I can't. I cannot do that. Why is this so hard to understand here?
There's more at stake here than just Irvin's case.
I know. There's a lot on the line.
We can't do the trial with the evidence alone. We need your knowledge.
You got the point. Hephaestus' scientists will just say my theories are unfounded without me to defend them.
We have proof the judge was paid off in the initial case.
Bank transactions. A precise amount was transferred to the judge only the day before the ruling.
Doesn't surprise me they'd leave a paper trail. I'm no lawyer, but might be grounds to throw the old verdict out.
There's more at stake here than just Irvin's case.
Yeah, you may have a point.
Winning this case would stop mining companies from doing this in the future.
Not just the future. I know about a dozen cases that got the same treatment. If I'm going to go down, I might as well empty the clip.
There you go. That's the attitude. That's what I like to hear.
I'm still willing to talk. Fine, you've convinced me. I'd be willing to testify on one condition. I want to know what happened to Irvin. Because when he disappeared, let's just say I had an epiphany. Hephaestus didn't need to say a word. That's when I knew the threats against me and my family were real.
Dr. Hawkson, it wasn't Hephaestus that took Irvin's life. It was the war. Irvin was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Caught in the crossfire.
Then I am sorry for your loss. It won't change the past for either of us. But I will testify. And maybe, wherever Irvin is, you'll be glad that we can finally stick it to those assholes at Hephaestus.
Thank you, Doctor.
Yeah, don't get all mushy on me now. I need a drink.
All right, let's go talk to Ellie.
I'm gonna become a famous bounty hunter, just like the Mantis.
Helgi agreeing to testify is a great help. We might need witnesses to vouch for his character, though. Someone in security, maybe?
Okay, you two, lay it on me. Did you find Helgi? Did he agree to testify?
Well, we've got good news and... well, that's it. Just more good news.
Okay. Does that mean he said yes?
Helgi's agreed to testify. We also got Clint to serve as his character witness.
Interesting. Clint's an institution here on Gagarin, but I don't know if his perception of Helgi lines up with the story we're trying to tell. Well, you two have done all that you could. Now it's time to hand the baton off to me.
What do you think, Ellie? Do we have a chance?
You've done a pretty decent job gathering evidence for this case.
So what's the verdict? In this case, I'd say spoilers are appreciated.
I am cautiously optimistic we can win this case.
Optimism is good, especially from you, Ellie.
We'll likely be able to clear Irvin's name and charge Hephaestus with a number of crimes. The only challenge I see is getting all of that and recompense for Helgi. But I'll do my best. All in all, though, really outstanding work. We wouldn't have gotten this far without your efforts. And I've got to imagine that wherever Irvin is, he appreciates it too.
Agreed, Ellie. And thanks for being our anchor in this.
All right.
We should probably get out of Ellie's way and let her do her thing. We can talk more in private.
All right. I agree.
Wow, we actually did it! Solved the case. And hopefully cleared Irvin's name. I feel like... what's the old saying? A great weight has been lifted off my shoulders? But it's actually true. I feel like I'm 80% biomass and 20% aerogel.
We could wait to confirm. I'm happy for you, Barrett.
Thanks. I was trying not to be too optimistic about our chances, because that's when a cosmic reversal kicks in. But I think it's okay in this case. We've already proven Irvin's innocence, and I trust Ellie to explain it.
Glad you're feeling better and lighter. It's good that we got that out of the way. When do you think we'll get a verdict?
Ellie would know better than I, but I doubt it'll be anytime soon. These things tend to involve a lot of red tape. It's a special kind of adhesive that makes you stick to old filing cabinets and manila envelopes.
I'm glad you're feeling better and lighter.
I'm feeling great. Although I could do with some wine and cheese. Why stop at emotional satisfaction when we can indulge in the culinary too? But if I can be serious for a moment, thank you. I couldn't have done this without your help.
Anything for a friend.
That makes 2 of us. 3 if you count Harvey. And who wouldn't? He's practically family. In fact, Harvey's got a little explorer in him too. According to this slate I found, turns out that our spiky friend's been all across the galaxy.
Alright, perhaps Harvey has a preference on where to go next.
You know what? He just might. But it's probably best you chart the course. Harvey doesn't do well with things that require hands.
Whatever's next, I'm glad to have you with me. I'm just surprised you weren't sick of me by now. Harvey's got a long way to go before he's up to our adventuring standards.
We've been through a lot, haven't we? I had forgotten what it was like to work with someone so closely.
Where is this going?
When you joined Constellation, I didn't know what to expect. I was just reflecting on everything we've been through, you know? It's impressive.
Been through a lot.
On top of everything else we've done together and with Constellation, yeah, I think so. Investigating Irvin's case with you is something I'll remember forever. I've come to realize that some events, some people, stand out as pillars of my life.
Some people change us forever.
Yes, some of them do. And if we're lucky, they change us for the better. We only get a brief moment in this universe to interact, to feel, to be who we are and experience the range of emotions that our bodies and minds have evolved to comprehend.
Living life to the fullest is a gift. Many people never get that opportunity. Barrett, are you okay? Did you eat something weird?
Maybe I did. But this is all from my heart, my friend.
Living life to the fullest is a gift.
And the definition of that changes for everybody. If one is fortunate, you might even notice events and people changing you while it is in motion.
I must be fortunate that its Constellation has certainly changed who I am.
Like any group, Constellation is only capable of doing that because of the people within it. I've explored many worlds, and I've worked with Constellation for most of my life. I cherish those memories. But you have changed me as a person forever. I don't want to look back years from now and wonder what if. I need to know what you think about us.
I will value our friendship forever, Barrett.
Here we are, the most fortunate people in the galaxy, because we get to explore it all together as friends.
All right, nice. Let's jump in the cockpit. And then I've been having trouble with that, locating that ECS. Like I go there and nothing happens. Let's see here. What was I thinking of? Sure bet. No, that's not it. Mob mentality. No. Ah, over design. This is the one. All right. Set course. And jump. And I'm going to run to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Oh, it's a space station. Whoops. Oh, already here. Okay. That arrow, I thought it was pointing to the other side of the planet.
Unknown vessel, welcome to Stroud Eklund. You are clear to board.
Nice clean dock, Captain.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to switch over to Andresia.
I'm Walter Stroud.
Everything's so new here.
Walter's Star Yard has single-handedly disrupted the market. He's got a vision, that's for sure.
I'm all for new technologies, but your average consumer doesn't need that sort of maneuvering capability. And Mike is saying there are technical reasons your design won't work. Oh, this must be Walter's consultant friend. Please, come join us. We've been waiting for you. Hello. Hi there.
I'm here to speak to you about this new ship project. Have you been leading R&D team for long?
It might surprise you to hear that no, I have not. This is actually the first project I've led for Stroud Eklund. I recently graduated with a master's degree in engineering management. I'm actually kind of surprised they hired me, but I was at the top of my class, so maybe they didn't want to lose me to some other star yard. Anyway, I'm grateful for the chance to do good work here.
So you're project lead, what does that mean?
It means I'm responsible for making sure our projects are carried through to completion. I'm not the one calling all the shots per se, but I do need to ensure the people making those calls are empowered to do that within the limits the executive set for us.
I'm here to speak to you about this new ship project.
You must be Walter's colleague. He informed me that you'd be taking charge of Project Kepler despite the fact that we have a fully dedicated R&D staff already assigned to it. But that's okay. I'm sure that even though you have virtually no experience with this, you'll do a great job.
I'm gonna give it my best shot. Drop the passive aggression. Whatever. Let's get this over with. I'll be honest, I still have no idea why Walter trusts me to do this.
Great! That's great. Cool. Well, since we have no other choice, let's get to it, shall we?
Oof, that is not a good sign.
As you probably know, we're tasked with coming up with Stroud Eklund's next hit starship. But we have budget concerns, market research to finish, and we can't seem to agree on a design. So I guess Walter sent you to resolve these issues. Have at it.
I think I understand. I'm ready. Yeah, send back and maybe I'll teach you a thing or two. Can you tell me a little about the team?
Sure. I'm Jules, R&D project lead. Was the one making all the big decisions. I suppose I just coordinate now. You already heard from Frank. He's lead designer on the project, focused on the look and feel of the ships. There's Ella, another senior designer. She focuses on some of the more technical designs of ships. Went to school with Frank. Mike is our senior engineer, responsible for consulting on all the technical bits, the machinery, the computer systems, etc. And then there's Nev. She's here for marketing. It's her job to weigh in and sell this thing to consumers.
Alright, I think I'm ready.
Okay, good. So, before we can do anything, we need to resolve the budget issue. We were charged with building the newest, hottest ship on the market, which won't be possible unless we petition the board for more money. So we have 2 new budget proposals. One will allow us to build what I consider to be a very sensible ship, but we'll have to make some tough design cuts. The other will allow us much more flexibility to put whatever we want into the ship. It's what I call the kitchen sink proposal. I don't love it, but it'll be next to impossible to approve. What should we go with?
Why can't you use the original budget you were given? What kind of cuts would we have to make for the sensible design budget? What's wrong with the kitchen sink budget? Wouldn't everyone get what they want?
While it's true we'd be able to afford to put anything and everything into that design, it's just not practical. And the board will put more pressure on us to see that it succeeds. I worry that without constraints, my team will be disincentivized to focus this ship in any given direction. And they'll try to cram in everything but the kitchen sink, hence the name. Who knows what kind of monstrosity we'd create if we tried to incorporate all of our designs. And would something that expensive actually sell?
Why can't you use the original budget?
I'd love to, seriously. It would be a huge win for us if we came in under or at that budget. But none of the viable designs for this project can be made for that amount. I've already rejected that budget, so I have to go to the board regardless. And since you're now responsible for the major decisions, which budget proposal we go with falls on you.
Okay, what kind of cuts would we have to make for the sensible design?
It's more that we can only choose certain design elements at the expense of others. In other words, if we go with something in Mike's design, there's not enough money in the budget for what Ella wants. That's one of the reasons we haven't been able to agree on anything.
You can build a, yeah, let's go big budget, I think.
I was afraid you'd say that. Look, I'm the one who has to go to the board with this proposal, so before I can convince them this is going to be worth it, you're going to need to convince me. Well, I'm all ears because it's going to take a miracle to convince them.
Please, I know there's a way to get past this.
I'd like to think so.
Please reconsider.
Maybe. I won't rule it out.
If I know Walter, he just wants this done. He doesn't care about the cost.
You know, as 50% of the Stroud-Eklund name, that might be enough.
Please, Jules.
Maybe it's time to consider an outside take like yours. We've tried everything else.
Auto-persuade.
I mean, you're not wrong. We've got to ask them for more money anyway. Might as well go big. Okay, I think you made some good points. I'll go to the board with the kitchen sink proposal and get that approved.
Fight for your vision, Jules. But be prepared to compromise. The universe might not be ready.
Great, that's one problem solved. I'll go forward with that budget proposal and we can move on. Next, we need to gather some market data. The best way to do this is to outfit your ship with some sensors and take it through some real-world scenarios so we can make more informed design decisions.
Alright, sure, sounds good. Just tell me what I need to do.
Great! Just pick up a mission or two at the mission board and proceed like you normally would. We'll collect the data when you return. If you take on a variety of missions, we can build a ship to handle a variety of scenarios. But if you just fly one mission, we can build a more focused ship. It's up to you. In the meantime, you might also want to talk with the team, get to know them, give feedback on their proposals, etc. Good luck out there.
Alright, that's good. Let's talk to the team.
So, you're Walter's friend. I know he chose you to head this project as some sort of favor. Honestly, as senior technical designer, I was hoping to receive that honor, but, there's always next time. Regardless, I'm excited to help you out. Do you have any experience building spaceships?
Done a little work on ships.
Good. We were worried you knew nothing, and this would be a complete disaster. As long as you are willing to listen to us, we may still avoid that outcome. Now, I know you've been asked to give feedback on our design proposals. Would you care for a brief synopsis of mine?
Yes, please.
Of course. But first, let me ask you this. What pilot demographic is currently being underserved by the current Starship market?
I don't know, but I feel like you're gonna tell.
You're no fun. My idea is a little less conventional. I believe we should invest in making a dedicated exploration ship, marketed toward citizen scientists. Sure, we and other manufacturers have lines of exploration ships, but none built with the average consumer in mind. It's my hope that we can jumpstart a new era of affordable, accessible space exploration, fueled by ordinary people like you and me.
I'm sold. That sounds like a great idea.
Thanks. Let me tell you, we would not regret going with my idea. This is a chance to do something that will truly inspire future generations.
What do you think of the company?
Why do I feel like answering this could be a trap coming from someone who was sent here by Walter to step in and take over our project? It's not like I have anything to hide. I used to think working for a super wealthy corporation would be terrible, but honestly, it's pretty great. They've been good to me, and the stability is way better than any startup. I've had opportunities I wouldn't have anywhere else, so yeah, pretty great.
All right, that's enough.
Okay, yeah. Bye.
I'm wondering if we need another chef in the kitchen. Then again, I hear Walter brought you in to finally make a decision around here.
Has that been a problem?
Well, how do I put this? My co-workers are smart people. But between you and me, they're in way over their head with this project. Jules especially. She's new at being a project lead and has insisted we design by committee, so everyone's voice is heard. Admirable. But no one could agree on anything, and we're running significantly behind because of it.
I'll be glad to be of service.
Good.
Then.
Just so long as you don't push us to make anything too nutty. I think your decisiveness will put us back on the right track. Speaking of which, I think my plan will get us where we need to be as quickly and efficiently as possible. It's simple, no frills, and most importantly, won't cause me any major headaches on the engineering side.
You're really selling it with that unenthusiastic pitch. Okay, sounds like this project is harder than engineers. Why is that?
Oh, let me tell you. All the creative minds around here are so concerned with designing the most innovative and fancy ships possible. They never stop to think about the kind of work it takes to do that in a reasonable time frame. Yes, we're engineers. Our job is to make the bloody impossible possible. But that doesn't mean it's easy or practical. That and there's never enough of us to go around.
All right, sounds like a win for your team. Go on.
It's truth, and we need it. The others believe we need to think big and innovate. Reality is, we just need to do what we do better than anyone else. So I'm thinking, there's loads of fighters. No sense in mucking about with that again. And we've already got one of the best luxury liners in the biz. What I figure is, the cargo running business is booming, and no one's quite built a personal craft like that to serve the working class folk. Nothing fancy, no frills. Just a simple, sturdy, inexpensive ship with cargo room up the wazoo and make it so easy my cousin's little moppet could fly it.
I like it too. I love it.
Wait, really? I was expecting we'd have to argue a bit more than that. Well, that's a relief. I hope you're being sincere.
I am.
Because if I can convince them to go with mine, it'd save us all a lot of trouble in the end. Right. Take care.
All right. What are you daydreaming about?
Hi. Need something?
Are you on Aurora or something? Yeah, I'm supposed to talk to you about your ship design proposal and give feedback.
Oh. You really want to hear my ideas? I mean, I have an idea, but it's not that great. I'm not even a designer or
this is
anything.
gonna be the best one.
So, I was thinking that we could really use a recreational craft in our fleet. But not like super luxurious like our Adonis pleasure yacht. Something marketed more towards families. Something Mom and Dad could pack up and take the kids on vacation. You probably think that's stupid, right?
No, that's genius. What would it take to design a ship like that?
I haven't thought of all the details, but I'd imagine lots of passenger space would be a top priority. A mid-sized ship with enough room for one, or maybe even 2 or 3 families to spread out and relax. I don't think it'd need any fancy weapons or scientific equipment, so it should be pretty affordable. Families don't want to spend a fortune, so keeping the cost low will help guarantee plenty of sales.
I love it.
Oh, really? Wow, I am... Thank you. I am really glad I told you about it. Well, if we end up making it, I swear I'll work up a hell of an ad campaign for it.
All right.
See you later.
Well, you know, right now I'd say, why not kind of build all 3? Like your cargo ship could easily be with a little bit of touch-ups on the inside. Like that could be a pickup, then this could be a camper. And you use the same chassis, same sort of basic design.
Can we really afford a new ship?
You know, I have designed spacecraft for over 10 years. So, you must have really impressed Walter for him to give you this project. Or maybe it's a bit of nepotism.
All right, like this guy, I think I'm gonna not like your idea.
Perhaps he sees in you what he sees in me.
All right.
Ah, yes. At least you may be more open to my ideas than my colleagues. Maybe this is a blessing in disguise. Imagine a luxury craft designed for the most discerning of tastes. Every feature designed for comfort and peace of mind. High-end performance, precision engineering, a spacecraft for those who wish to be seen. This will be the most elite personal craft on the market.
You're on to something. I think you need to define your pitch a little better. I've had better ideas come out of fever dreams.
I'm sure such ideas have been featured in the top trade publications. Perhaps in Talentless Smart Asses Monthly? In fact, you've made me realize that your involvement makes it such that if this project fails, we can point to you as the problem. If anything, I should thank you.
Well, you're welcome. What was this about wanting to sell the ship to celebrities? Why is this so important?
2 words. Conspicuous consumption. Are you familiar with this concept?
I am, and I'm against it.
Of course. Rich celebrity like Borealis buys shiny ship to show off. Idiot consumer sees Borealis use our ship, and idiot consumer wants one too. I hope that's simple enough for you.
What's going on, Frank? Why so defensive?
Because I am the lead designer on the project. It is literally my job to design it. It is frustrating because I keep getting pushback. And Jules has this idea that we will make a better product by designing it all together. Since everyone has equal say, it led us to a standstill. It was much easier before.
Why work here if you seem so unhappy?
Just because I do not like how corporate we have become doesn't mean I don't like getting paid. Besides, with every successful ship I design, I believe I can influence the company to shift away from typical corporate bullshit and back to taking risks by pursuing art and innovation. Then again, here we are.
All right, that's enough.
See you.
Oh, I guess we gotta talk to her again. Jules.
I'm actually we're all super glad you're here, right, everyone? Well, we are. Oh, yes, I actually do have a proposal. I wasn't really expecting you to give me feedback, but why not, I guess. I'd like to see us branch out a bit more in the starfighter market. Bounty hunting and mercenary work are both big these days, especially among the hard-blooded Freestars.
That's a shared consumer starfighter is the way to go.
You could be right. There's got to be a better way to pitch the idea. I'll give it some more thought. Thanks.
All right.
Lots of work to do, but we'll get through it, don't worry.
I'm proud to be a part of the Stroud effort.
These ships are something else.
Okay, let's see here. Destroy the Crimson Fleet Reaper. Transport scientists. Let's do this one. And this one.
Well, what do you expect? The Eklund family is loaded. Then you throw in Walter Stroud?
Damn it. I was too slow. I was trying to get that
Still.
active. Okay, complete a passenger mission. Complete a bounty. Alright. Tell me where. Okay.
Go from literally nothing to ships that give Tile a run for its money. Have you seen
Okay, transport 2 scientists to science Ursa Minor 1B in your Ursa Minor system. You know what? Let's turn this off for now. There we go. Whoops. Fat thumb. Set course. Oh, I'm docked.
We've detached. Let's get out of here.
That's the...
others are easy targets. My crew wants you to know how much we appreciate the help. Any way we can repay you?
Credits would be appreciated.
Of course. Can't stay here gabbing all day. Fly safe.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna just skip the parts. Maybe not the smartest thing, but I'll just get going on this. Okay, why is it not? There we go.
Gear looks green, ready to land.
Do I got anything on me? Yeah, we're good. And Treja, let's get.
And
let's
just
hit the
what
road.
is on your mind at this moment?
Come on, give me the prompt. Come on. Oh my God.
It is pleasing to speak with you. I look forward to it.
You two go on. I have academic journals to review. And the galaxy's cheesiest hoagie to devour.
Shut up, Bear.
An interesting mix of activities. I hope they are both enjoyable.
All right.
Happy to be back on solid ground. We made it.
Oh wait, do I just need to take them? Is that what it is?
Always a pleasure.
No, it's saying I need to go. All right.
No indigenous life science. One less thing to worry about, I suppose.
Okay. Hold on a second. So we completed that, right? Yes. So now we can gotta complete a bounty. Here we go. I can never remember where to locate these things. All right.
Unknown vessel. Prepare to submit to...
Wait, I know him. This is Captain Young. Please acknowledge. And it's nice to see you. Been busy risking your
from
ass
the
for
ground
total
pounder
strangers, huh?
mission. It seems I'm always coming to the rescue.
You are one of the strangest creatures I've ever met. A veritable anomaly. Do I have to? Fine. Private Psy says hi. No more passing messages. Decorum, Marines. So, Command signed off on our unauthorized training mission. Sadly lost some men, but training accidents happen to the best of us.
It's one hell of a training mission. I wanted to go through it with you.
I stand by it. You'd make a hell of a Marine. But, damn proud to know you two. Command's shipping us off to parts unknown. But would you accept a final parting gift?
You don't need to give me any. I'll take it, but we might bump into each other again.
It's a nice thought, but the galaxy's a big place. A lot of good people owe you their lives. Maybe one day some of us can return the favor. Myung out.
Well, that was pleasant.
Is down docked. Perfect. Didn't even smudge the paint.
Can I take this?
Havershaw can help you if you need anything.
Walter is quite proud of what his company has accomplished. And for good reason.
I came out of curiosity.
This is going great. Just fantastic.
Versatility may not be what certain customers are looking for.
So you managed to complete a couple different missions. This will give us lots of data to support building a ship that can tackle a variety of scenarios. Of course, if we build a ship like that, we may need the kitchen sink budget, but we'll see. Thanks for your help. Now we just need to solve our interpersonal issues so we can agree on a design. Easy, right?
Don't worry, I'll make sure to get everyone working together.
You seem awfully confident for someone who doesn't know how long we've been dealing with this. I've tried everything I can think of besides some sort of hokey team building exercise. So, what do you think you can do differently?
The only fair thing to do is to make everyone give up one compromise.
I can't believe I didn't think of that. It's fair. Everyone goes around the table and makes a cut. That way no one feels like they're the only one being asked to compromise. This should drive us towards a more focused design. And since Walter asked you to take the lead on this, I don't have to be the villain here. So you're sure about this?
Yes.
Great! Let's get ready to disappoint everyone equally.
Well, that's not how I would put it.
Until now, that's how it's gone, but no one's relenting. Wait, you didn't mean actual physical fighting, right? Nah.
No, I meant fighting.
Well, here goes nothing. Okay, everyone. Our friend here, remember, not me, has decided in order to move forward, we're going to go around the table and everyone is going to give up one major aspect of your design. It's the fairest way to do this, and ultimately, I think it's going to make our collective design choices a lot easier. Who wants to start? Okay, fine. I'll go first. I'm willing to cut some of the included hardpoints. It'll mean less firepower, but the consumer can still add them afterwards, I suppose.
You're looking at me, huh? I guess that means you want me to go. All right, look, I'll be easy. You know I wasn't looking for anything fancy, but if I've got to make cuts, we can reduce some of the cargo bays.
I guess we can cut some of the extra sensors and data collection equipment. As long as this thing can still make it to deep space and back with no problem, I'll be happy.
I'd be willing to give up some of the passenger space, maybe. Yeah, that should be okay.
Frank?
Okay, fine, you win. I'll cut out some of the luxury designs and features. All that gold trim was going to be tacky anyway.
Well then, that wasn't so bad. I feel much more confident we can actually build this thing. Well, we're making progress now, I guess.
Now that we've unblocked ourselves, tell me about the ship we're making.
Based on the decisions you made, well, I'm not quite sure what kind of ship we're going to end up with, but it should be capable in a variety of situations. It sure will have a lot of stuff to it.
Then you throw in Walter Stroud.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do.
Still to go from literally nothing to ships that give
Can you go into more detail?
Have you seen
This ship's going to be big, and it's going to have the best components available. I'm sure it'll be very capable of handling any situation thrown at it. This thing is going to be a beast, and I don't know how we're going to make it look halfway presentable. My only other concern comes down to the sticker price and how we're going to actually sell such a monstrosity. But that's marketing's problem now. Poor Nev.
Let me know if there's anything else.
Now that we've addressed all our issues, we can move forward, finalize the design, and get this into production pretty quickly. If you could do us a favor and let Walter know that we're back on track, I'm sure he'll be thrilled. Thanks for your help.
All right. Now we just gotta go undock.
Ship's clear.
I find comfort in the idea that the odds of something killing us here are at an all-time low.
I'm expecting big things from you with this ship project. Don't let me down.
All right, I managed to get it back on track.
Good to hear. I figured as much. See, I just finished looking over the final design they sent over before you arrived. I've got to say, it's certainly interesting. They managed to cram just about everything they could into it. Honestly, I don't think it ever occurred to me to do something like that. I'll be honest with you. This is the most expensive ship we've ever made. But I'm confident we can set a price point to make it work. Now I'd be happy to make it my new personal ship. Additionally, I want you to have one of the first off the assembly line for all of your hard work. Feel free to pick it up at the Star Yard. Thanks again.
Oh my God. All right, well, boys and girls, I think that is a fine place to leave things for the day. No, it's not. No, it's not. We're gonna go collect our new ship. Let's see here. I hope I have the right classification for it. Let's see. Well, we're at 2, so we... Oh, well, we do have 2 skill points if it's a B or a C class ship. I've got to see what kind of monstrosity this thing is going to be. But seriously, I wonder why they didn't make it to where it'd be like, all right, make your cargo ship, and then we just do a little bit of changing around, and like how they do with pickups and SUVs or whatever, F-150s or like whatever the shiver. Whatever Explorer or Suburban or whatever, it's based off of a pickup truck design and chassis, and just do the same thing. Make like a cargo ship that is one model,
Cycle the airlock and move.
And a family camper in another version. Could make it a fancy schmancy gold trim. Wait, what? Collect your new ship. Ah, okay. Where do I do that? Do I just go back out and it's my new ship? Nope.
Ship's released. Let's go.
Oh, there she is. Oh, maybe I dock to that? Whoops.
And we're docking. And complete.
Star Eagle. Okay, so we're going down. Oh, shit. Ouch. Alright, so nope, we're going up. Ah, I think. Yeah, this is the way. Cockpit. Let's see. All my usual stuff. Is there a captain's locker? Yep, it's empty. Yep, we need to upgrade. Okay, let's see here. I don't know if this will let me cycle through. Oh yeah, it will. Whoops. Kepler. Oh, snap. Alright, so what is this? Yep, of course it's a Class C. Damn, that is a big ass ship. And we're gonna have to do it to get it, so. Oh, I gotta. Oh, we can't just buy the points. Okay, well that's fine. We're gonna have to do that anyway at some point. We'll just take a quick look around. Actually, you know what? I forgot to check some. Oh, I can do it from here. Never mind. The Frontier. Okay, so it does have a weapon system. Oh, no, that's the Frontier. Okay, there we go. Kepler. It's got lasers and ballistics. Alright. Star Eagle up there. Huh. Let there be more to this. Alright, well, I guess we're gonna have to do some more adventures and knock out some ships.
Releasing ship from dock.
I'm not 100% sure, but I think I can go back
now
to
free to move among the stars.
To the Vanguard building and fly the simulator, or maybe you can only do that when you take the test. I don't know. I'll have to check that out. Yeah, we go here, back out, back out. I'm gonna head back to here. Alrighty, boys and girls. I think I'm going to wrap things up there. And hope you all like what you saw. I hope you come back next time. And I hope that you have a great rest of your Sunday. PalpyTeen out.